Hi, everybody. This is the 116th live Monica Makes It Happen Facebook show. Yes, we're counting, and this is going to be my favorite show. I can already tell. That's because we know women really run the world, don't we? I think so. But they also run all of the best businesses in our city. And we have 6 of the most powerful women right now on our show. Thank you, Elle. Elle booked all of them from every borough. I mean, we are really kicking tonight. And I'm going to start off with some kind of bad news. 85%, according to the comptroller's office, 85% of female minority-run business in our city report that they cannot survive the next 6 months. And 30% report that they can't survive over the next 30 days. We know the pandemic has been very hard on our city, but we have some good news with these 6 business women who are winning and are succeeding and have just they're doing amazing things for their communities as well. So I'm excited. They're representing every borough. You can see which ones they are. We've got Harlem, we've got the Bronx, we've got Queens, we've got Staten Island, we've got Manhattan, and we also have a New York-based e-commerce, which is super fascinating. But first, I want to hear their amazing stories. And I want to start off in Brooklyn with Kim Bond with Bakery on Bergen. Each one, if you could just in 20 seconds, we're going to start off with Kim. How did you start your company, and what is your company all about?
Well, hi, my name is Kim Van. I am baked in Brooklyn myself. I'm the daughter of a Yiddish-speaking African-American dad and a Chinese-American mom, and I own the Bakery on Bergen, which is in Brooklyn in Prospect Heights, and my hashtag is that we're more than a bakery because we don't just bake, we do classes, we do workshops. I do a math and baking class, which is really fun. And I like to call the bakery, it's sort of like that old show Cheers. It's like the bakery is like Cheers, but with people being sober and eating sweets.
That's good to know, and that's wonderful. And you're actually teaching math to children. You're doing wonderful things. So of course we're going to support you. Staten Island is in the house. Sandra Mathis with Grace Kelly Cupcakes. We're on the bakery beat here. Tell me, Sandra, about your business.
Hi, my name is Sandra Mathis. I am the CEO of Grace Kelly Cupcakes. We are in Staten Island. We are also a NYC resident as well, and we cook baked goods, and we also cater as well.
Amazing. And I heard it started off with a flyer. You saw a flyer and a dream in your heart, and you just started this business, and it's taken off. And we're going to talk a little bit of how people can support that. In Queens, we have Camille Beckles. Camille at the wheel. That's catchy. Camille.
Thank you. Yes. Hi, my name's Camille. I am a resident of Astoria, Queens, and I'm the founder and owner of Camille at the Wheel. And I am a potter. I make handmade goods. I hand carve them, and they are meant to be used. So they're beautiful objects, but also meant for incorporation into your everyday life.
You can actually go to the potter wheel in Astoria.
Yes. Because
you know, I love Demi Moore in my heart and soul.
Yeah, the ghost references are plentiful. My community studio is currently closed because of COVID. So I recently set up a small home studio in my family's basement. So trying to keep things going through the pandemic.
Amazing. I can't wait to put all your information up so people can go, because that's what we want. We want people to support. In the Bronx, Stizzy, you're one of my favorite stories, Stizzy Nicole, because the food is so yummy, and you're delivering, right?
We actually don't deliver.
Oh, you don't deliver?
Yeah,
okay.
It's pickup only. Unfortunately, for the past 2 weeks, we've been closed because we have finally found a place to open up shop. So we won't have to sell from home anymore.
So you're opening up a shop, a new shop. Tomorrow, that's exciting.
Yeah, tomorrow we sign our lease. I'm excited because it's something I started with my grandma, and now we can finally have our own, you know?
Oh my gosh, Stizzy, that is so amazing. And how old are you? You're like 25 or something?
I just turned 25.
Look at these CEOs. My gosh, I'm not telling you how old I am, but
Don't worry, I won't ask.
Harlem Cycle. Tamika, I'm so excited about what you're doing.
Hi, yes, I'm owner of Harlem Cycle. We are Harlem's first and only indoor cycling studio. Since the pandemic, we've made a lot of pivots. So we've now started our focus more on our mat-based workouts. So we have at-home workouts and different subscription programs for you to be able to keep going and keep pushing, because we know a lot of people don't have bikes at home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so, and where are you located? Because I want to go.
We're in Harlem, the heart of Harlem. Yes, we're on 7th Avenue between 137th and 138th Street.
Oh, I know exactly where that is, and that's exciting. Harlem Cycle, and amazing that you're doing the deal. You're keeping people in shape, and it's all indoors and it's
Yeah,
safe.
so we've made sure to keep people moving, keep them active throughout all of this.
It's great. And Bianca, we have to talk about you. Yo soy Afro-Latina. It's been in the news because of Richie Torres battling what box. Like, we can't check boxes anymore. I know I'm Hispanic Norwegian. Everyone's from all around. If you're from different countries, if you don't know what to, I've never known what to check in my entire life because I'm such a mix of so many different things. And Bianca, you're doing this online and you're helping. You're helping people understand.
Yes, yes. So hey y'all, I'm Bianca. I'm the owner and founder of Yo Soy Afro-Latina. It's a brand that I created back in 2017. And essentially I just wanted to create a space that, brought awareness to Afro-Latinidad and also like celebrated and highlighted our culture. So yeah, I created it as a passion project and I later turned it into a business. And, we currently sell different pieces of merch, custom merch. So I'm currently rocking Morenita and we have mugs and hats. So yeah, it was created out of just sheer, wanting to explore my Afro-Latinidadness and learn more about it. And I found a community online. So I was really hyped.
There's a strong community online and they're all loving you right now, sending their loves, right? Katia, thank you. Congratulations, ladies. They're saying Cynthia's watching. Cynthia's a mix. I can tell you, we're all from different places. And I have to say, women do run the show, but we don't always get the credit for it, right? But here we are during the pandemic, keeping up our families, keeping up our businesses. I mean, we're doing so much all the time. Tell me, let's start off with Kim. You started this off in Brooklyn. How has the pandemic affected you? And just, what surprised you about overcoming some of these obstacles about the pandemic? Because sometimes people are thriving despite all of this.
Well, that's a great question. I feel like I've been definitely affected by this pandemic. First of all, I actually got sick in February. So I had to shut my business down for about 6 weeks just to make sure that I was okay and that everything was okay with my family. And I opened back again in, I guess, late March or early April. And the support has been kind of overwhelming. So the silver lining to all this.
Cake. Look at that cake, Kim. Oh my God.
There's been just lots of support for, women in business, women of color in business. I've had a lot of support from the community, I feel like it's concentric circles. So it's the Prospect Heights community, it's women, it's people of color. It's just people want to support and they like to see that we're still here and we're not just surviving, we're thriving.
You really are. And when you put the sign out, do people tell you, they're saying, I'm here, I'm going to buy something because
there are definitely people that come in specifically because they want to support a Black-owned business, a woman-owned business for sure. Lots of support, and I'm very grateful.
Yeah, and they can go online and order as many cakes and goods as they want, right?
Yes, well, actually, the best way to reach me is just directly because I'm still developing the whole online piece. And so the actual number is directly to me. Everyone reaches me. It's my cell phone. I actually enjoy kind of like the old school way of actually speaking to people and not having to do things via, text and via email, but eventually because of the numbers, I'm going to have to.
And with Sandra, in Staten Island, don't you think people really appreciate that personal touch? And they like the story too. I love the story. Whenever I buy something, I love the story. And your story is so inspiring. You're a NYC resident who saw a flyer and decided, hey, let's start there's more to it than that. But tell us a little bit about, Sandra, about how you're feeling supported now during the pandemic and your amazing story.
Yes. Basically the way I started my story was I saw a flyer that was in my NYC residence, and it was for Food Business Pathway program. So that's actually ran by Reese. They're part of a Reese program, which is the Resident Economic Empowerment Subsidy. So I reached out to them, and they had a 13-week program that I went into, and at the end of it, I was able to obtain my business license, and also with with obtaining my business license, I got connections through other organizations like Start Small, Think Big, which actually helped me with legal work. As you can see, I also did Harlem Eat Up with Marcus Samuelson, and that was actually a connection as well through the NYCHA program. And my kitchen that I work at now is actually Hot Bread Kitchen. And you can reach me the same way online or directly through my phone number. You can go to my website and check everything out.
And are you feeling the love when you are putting yourself out there? You're feeling the love and the support, especially from Black and Hispanic families who might also be NYCHA. They're saying if they support you 100%.
Yes, I do feel the love. I actually just received an order. We were actually shut down during the pandemic as well, because we weren't getting a lot of orders, but I just got an order, and the people, they just wanted me to donate. So they ordered for me to donate to a local charity of my choice. So that's what they wanted to do. Yes.
That's such a beautiful idea. So if you don't want it, just that, yeah, clap. I want to see emojis. I want to see emojis in the comment box. Camille, talking about, all the beautiful things that you're able to make. Do you feel that? Do you feel the love and support online? And do you feel it when you're actually, running your business?
Yeah, for sure. For me, because like a lot of other women on the call, the place where I make my business was closed because of the pandemic. And so I haven't been able to make anything for the past 4 months. But the amount of people who have contacted me wanting to purchase items or place pre-orders or just lend their support online has been phenomenal. There's a great craft community here in Queens that has been supporting one another throughout all of this. So there's definitely been a lot of support, both while things were shut down and also as I've been able to get set back up again in the past couple of weeks and catching up on a big backlog of orders that have come in over the past month.
Oh my God, Khadijah and Corey are going nuts with the emojis. They're just sending you so much love. And Stizzy in the Bronx, are you feeling a lot of love too? Are you? Oh wait, there's your website. We got it. We got to put up that website and show everyone all the beautiful things that you're able to make. And look at that. It reminds me of God and Demi Moore. It's bringing me back.
Yeah, thank you. It's been great. My stock has been completely sold out. People really flocked to what I had available, and I was able to put up some made to order items that I'm now catching up on now that I'm set up again. So it's really been phenomenal to see people.
Instagram is hot. That Instagram is really hot. And so now Stizzy, I mean, Joseph is saying love Stizzy. Food is amazing. So you've got a fan already. Joseph loves you. That's
my boyfriend.
Oh, boyfriend Joseph. Okay. Well, every great woman needs a man supporting, right? Yeah. Sometimes, not all the time. Okay. But Stizzy, tell me about it. I mean, are you feeling, during the pandemic, it's been tough. I'm sure there have been some tough times, but now you're signing a lease tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. So exciting. During the beginning of the pandemic, it was very tough because my grandmother had to be secluded from us. We couldn't see her for 3 months, and she's a very big part of our business. She's our head chef. Yeah. So without her there, it's we couldn't really do much. I was gone from opening 6 days a week to only being able to open 3 days or 2 days. What I did do to help, myself and also people being home, bored, and from going crazy was we offered live classes, cooking classes, and I did about 5 of them.
You're adapting.
Yeah, that was so fun. People would just tune in and we'd all cook together in live. They'd even join with us, and it was fun, seeing people recreate some of our most famous dishes.
And shrimp. I don't know about all the other girls, but I'm so hungry right now.
Yeah, those are our Camarones Cusco. It's actually my favorite plate from, I don't know if you've been to Pio Pio. So we copied that. Sure. We try to recreate that dish into our own little Dominican Italian twist. So it's one of our most popular.
People can order and they can pick up, right?
Yes. Okay. Well, not right now because, I actually moved from my mom's apartment to my own apartment, and then we came into opening the restaurant. So now we're just, waiting until we open to just go in full force. So
amazing. We're watching you because
Yeah. In about 5 weeks, we should be up and running, hopefully.
Okay, well, I better be one of your first customers.
I hope so.
Nika, Harlem Cycle. I mean, tell me, are you feeling the love, and are people supporting you? And how are they supporting you through the pandemic?
So yeah, absolutely. We've always had amazing clients, and we've always been all about community. And it's really showing. It's what's been keeping me going. It's what's been keeping my family going. It's kind of seeing how our community has responded back to all the things that we've been doing. So since this started, we've been doing free at-home workouts every day, midday on IG Live. And it's so great to kind of connect with our clients and see them tuning in and writing in. And we've been doing a lot of Wellness Wednesday nights where we bring in, experts to come and talk to our clients. And so those have been really great way to kind of engage with them and talk back. We've been hosting a lot of different sessions with them. We do a lot of live stream classes in the studio that are all mat based so that you can do these at home safely without a bike. So we've transitioned a lot of our programs to mat based workouts where you don't need any special.
Those expensive bikes, if you can't afford
yeah, you don't need it. You don't need it at all. And we just launched a month ago our at-home subscription-based program, which includes a full library of workouts from toning, strength, cardio, plus a family section, plus a lot of great recipes and reviews from Harlem restaurants. So it's like this has been a great time for us to really pivot and kind of create that online presence, and the community is really responding to it. It's just so great to see our clients like making the transition and the pivot with us.
Well, is it true that you get addicted to cycling? It's that if you feel so good and you feel so good after you work out. It's one of those things that you have to start, right? And then you build momentum, I guess, right?
Absolutely. It's one of those things you got to really just jump on that bike and start pedaling. But it's been really interesting to see how the community pivoted with us as we transitioned from biking to mat-based workouts, and kind of seeing our community stay with us through it and continue to work out with us.
So great. And so after I eat all the baked goods and skizzies, I'm going to start working out, okay? I'm going to feel better about myself. And then New York-based e-commerce, we have to talk a little bit, Bianca, about how important it is about branding yourself, especially during this pandemic, and making sure that all of the people who are watching us on social media right now, that they support their local businesses and they know where their money's going, right?
Yes, 100%. And, I've been really fortunate enough to have such a solid community. I mean, keep in mind, I've met and built a lot of the community via social media. So, unless you're based in New York, I haven't met you one-on-one yet. So it's been such an amazing time. As of right now, we've been experiencing production and shipping delays just because of COVID. And, our distributor isn't allowed to have full capacity at the factory right now, because of social distancing. But honestly, our customers have been so compassionate and understanding. I'll be emailing them one-on-one throughout the day as I'm working, being like, okay, I'm so sorry, like your order's on its way, enjoy, keep us posted. And they're just so understanding.
These are all t-shirts that you make, right? These are
yes. 100%. So these are t-shirts that I personally make myself. I actually work with a Latina graphic designer who is based on the West Coast for this Morenita tee. So if I'm not creating these, pieces myself, then I'm collaborating with other Black or Latina artists. So I really love being able to work with other creatives, especially boss women who are Black or Latina like myself. And I just love, pouring back into the community that pours back into me. So it's just such a blessing, and everybody's just been so understanding and appreciative, and, continuing to shop with us. So I'm just so fortunate.
And you have extra large, right? I don't like those tight tees. I like a little bit of room for my, we need a little extra large.
Yes, we go from size small to 2X. So we come in all shapes and sizes.
I need a little extra room, okay? Especially after eating all this stuff. But anyway, Kim, I want to end with just a round robin if we can. Everybody share 20 seconds of their hope and what people can do if they're watching immediately right now. I mean, we're action heroes, okay, Kim?
What you can do immediately is you can celebrate everything in life with some cake. Call the bakery in Bergen. The bakery in Bergen. NYC.com is my website. Like I said, you reach me directly. And I just think support is really important, but that we're supporting like all these ladies on the panel. It's like you're supporting these women of color, but our products are really good. So you have to stand by your product as well.
I notice, even
Not
if
just that you're a woman.
buy something, it's not always buying something, it's promoting too. Like you can also share somebody's link or, follow on Instagram and Twitter and retweet, right?
Absolutely.
That could be good. And then Elle, you were saying, my beautiful producer was saying, sometimes if you buy something on Amazon, okay, we love Amazon, but also buy from a local business and support your local businesses. I think that's such a great idea. And you can gradually kind of do that. Right, Sandra?
Yes, that is true. For my business as well, please just go to my website. You can reach us directly by the website and also by phone. And if you don't want our beautiful treats, you can always donate them to someone else.
Great idea. Like you could buy as much as possible and then give it to somebody, and it's a great surprise, right?
Yes,
Camille,
definitely.
That's another thing.
We
Camille,
do
you could work
deliver.
with, are you working with like companies, or what's your dream? Like what can we do?
For me, it is to, like everyone else has said, to support, to promote. My website is CamilleAtTheWheel.com, and I'm also on Instagram at CamilleAtTheWheel. And right now, I'm encouraging people to sign up for my email list, which is on my website, so that they can know when I have new stock available. Also for custom orders, that's the best way to reach me. And then I've been working with a number of stockists in the New York area, trying to keep it local and be able to, put my stuff out there and really just to bring people joy from the everyday cups and bowls and plates as you're eating your delicious cupcakes and baked goods from the ladies on this call to really enhance your life.
It has like, it just gives you like such a sense of satisfaction to have like a beautiful, something that you can actually make too. It's just amazing, right, Camille? And were you always into pottery? I mean, was that?
Yeah, I've been into it for a number of years. I've always had a creative streak, and this is really just a visceral, physical activity, and the outcome is so satisfying. And it's something that you can use over and over and over again, and it's well made. I stand behind the products. I'm really proud of them, and it's not just buying from Black women, buying from women. It's buying because our stuff is really dope, and it's really good, and it's high quality, and I'm really proud of it.
Yeah, Michael says hi to everyone, and Lorraine's saying hello to everyone. You're making such a difference in the world. Wow, Lorraine, we love you back. And Stizzy, is Grandma okay now? Grandma's okay, right? Oh wait, you're on mute.
Sorry. But yeah, my grandmother's great. We are not open for daily plates, but we are taking catering orders. And just stand by and wait for our grand opening. And on our grand opening, we'll be giving away free food. So hopefully everyone can come by.
And Tamika with the last word. I see Elle popped up. There's Elle. Elle came up with this wonderful show. Round of applause for Elle. Thank you for bringing us all together.
Of course. I actually saw a pretty great comment on Facebook I wanted to pull out if we can throw it in, but it was directly for Bianca. Jerry was watching and he said, I really want to start a fashion line, and I have no idea kind of where to get started for e-commerce. And I thought you'd be the best person to answer that actually from our Facebook viewer.
Yeah, definitely. Because I actually didn't have any background experience or knowledge myself. So the best advice that I could give you, lean on Google and YouTube, but in particular, when you're searching for, let's say you want to come out with a line of sneakers, search for like sneaker distributors or manufacturers. Just make sure that you're looking for the key words, so that way when you are doing your research, it's taking you to the right place. And don't be afraid to follow other CEOs who are, bosses of these sneaker lines that you're inspired by. Follow them, because more than likely they're going to drop gems on their Instagram or their Twitter, and you can pick that up, or they'll, have an ebook that you could buy and you could acquire knowledge for free 99 essentially. So that would be my best advice.
So good, right, Elle? And Elle, somebody online wants to know, are we going to post all their Instagrams, you said, all of them, so that people can follow?
Yeah, I'll tag everybody in the comments, and tomorrow you'll see this on pix11.com as well.
Now, we didn't let Tamika, I want to end with you and the hope and what people can do for Harlem Cycle.
Yeah, so drop up by our Instagram. We're at Harlem Cycle. Visit us online at Harlem Cycle. Subscribe to our at-home workouts. That's the best way to stay active, stay healthy. That's what we want you to do. I want everyone to stay healthy, stay active, so that when we're open, you can come right on in. But in the meantime, work out with us at home. So try Harlem Cycle at home.
I love that idea that you're doing that from home, so I can just do it from home, because you know I don't want anyone to see me when I'm doing it. I just want to do it by myself.
Yeah.
People are really, really responding to this, Elle. We're getting so many great comments, and everyone wants to follow you. And that's the start, right? Just follow and start following your businesses, watching them go, like, and get into these monsters. And you'll remember us, right? You'll remember Elle and I. Just a round of applause for all of you and for all the work that you're doing. And again, if you're watching, you know what to do. Follow them on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And then, of course, send us your stories. We're always looking for stories, and we'll probably be putting them on TV real soon. Right, Al? Thanks.